Hi guys, I just want to introduce this module's assignment. You need to read chapter 2 in your book, and this is a vocabulary heavy chapter. It's going to give us new ways to talk about fabric and to describe fabric and fibers. So have chapter 2 handy when you do this. You're going to choose a garment, any garment you want. Right here I have a bathrobe actually. I was given it to it when I was a bridesmaid at my sister's wedding. And so I will use this. And number one, well, first of all, take a photo of it and make sure you embed your garment so we all know what you're talking about. If you think you know the fabric name, go ahead and share that. This is a terry cloth. I just know that because it has the little loops and I'm just familiar with terry cloths. If you don't know the fabric name, that's totally fine. But if you do, it's fun to share. And then number one, you're gonna choose an aesthetic property. So read about serviceability qualities, and when you do that, you'll notice there's 5 huge categories. One is aesthetic, another one's durability, third is comfort and safety, appearance and retention, and care. So under aesthetic, there's a whole bunch of vocab words that you get to read about. There's drape, how does the fabric drape? Is it shiny? Luster is another one. The texture, hand. Durability also has a whole bunch of more vocab. All of them, all those big categories have more vocab. So pick an aesthetic to talk about. So this one, I might talk about drape. When I wear it, I would say it's kind of structured. It is a lightweight fabric, so it hangs nicely, but it's not as flowy as maybe like a chiffon dress that I was wearing that day. There's definitely a little bit more structure, so it kind of hid my body shape, which I felt a little bit more comfortable doing that. And you only need to talk about one aesthetic, you know, but I mean, another example could be luster. This fabric is not shiny at all, so that could be one you talk about. You talk about the texture, you talk about the hand, any vocab word you feel comfortable, choose one from aesthetic and do it. Then choose one under durability is number 2. So let's see here. Abrasion resistance. This might be a pretty good one to talk about with abrasion because I've had it for a while and I don't see it pilling. When I sit down, it's not really messed up. So when I rub it against fabric, it stays put. So I would say it has good abrasion resistance. Elongation, it does stretch a little bit and it goes back to its shape. So maybe good elongation. Comfort and safety is number 3, so choose one of those properties. I'm going to choose absorbency to talk about. This, because of the terry nature, there's all these loops on the top and it's made all cotton, so it absorbs water really quickly. So this is great to wear when you get out of the shower and you're trying to dry off. It'll help you get dry faster. The heat retention's another one. You know, when I wore this, I mean, it kept me warm, but it also kept me cool. I didn't get hot and stuffy in it. I felt very comfortable as well. Okay, so those are just the 3 serviceabilities categories. I want you to find a vocab word to describe your garment and take a photo of it as well, and then you'll just comment on 2 other students. Now you're not just gonna have a friendly conversation, that's of course you're welcome to, but to get points, find someone who has a similar serviceability property and comment on them that you found something similar to, and then find someone who has a different serviceability property than what you talked about, and maybe you guys can discuss how it's different and maybe try to think of a reason why. Like maybe it's the content of the fiber or the fabric, the way it's woven. I don't know. But so anyways, I want you to find someone you have a similar vocab word with and a different one. And that's basically it. Let me know if you have any questions about this. I hope the assignment's kind of clear, and I hope this is a good way for us to start using those vocabulary words that we're going to use all semester.